a $100 million gap in the fiscal year 2013 budget? Apparently, it depends on who you ask.
I think the $1 million gap that they're talking about are really for those who have not even, earned the wages.
The 100
for that,
million.
The 100 million that have not even earned their wages and have not even filed for that. So that's 2013, and we're right now just paying off the 2011.
With regards to the $100 million short, it's because traditionally what each budget has tried to do is set aside at least 70 to $100 million to be able to pay for the tax returns for the fiscal year for the upcoming years. Now, what has been done though in a provision in the tax, I guess this provision that sets aside this money, is it allowed earlier this year that provision was amended, which allowed the administration to be able to take from that to pay prior years tax returns. So what we've been saving so that we can pay the tax returns for 2012 and 2013 had started to be used to pay down the tax returns owed in 2011 and prior. So we're playing catch up. We're playing catch up now with this thing. And what we want to do is recognize that while we're playing catch up, we also have to put those measures in to ensure that in 2014, we're no longer playing catch up. The money's there.
Republican senators late Wednesday penned a letter to the acting governor and to their colleague, Finance Committee Chair Senator Ben Pangilinan, expressing concern that the fiscal year 2013 budget falls short of setting aside the necessary funding to pay 2013 tax returns. The budget bill instead provides funding to pay the remainder of tax year 2011 refunds and 2012 refunds first. Speaker Judy Wanpat says those obligations come first.
So why are we going to put in something for 2013 that's not going to happen until a couple of years down, the line? So it's going to have to be the first is 11 and then 12, and that's how we've always been doing it.
Minority Leader Senator Frank Blas Jr. says he and his Republican colleagues voted in favor of the budget bill, despite the shortfall, because they knew that discussion on ways to identify the $100 million would be included during debate over the spending cuts proposed in the governor's Omnibus Fiscal Reform Act of 2012.
What we propose to do is to start to look at the governor's plan to be able to, on what he proposes, how we managed to get the $100 million necessary to pay out the tax returns in 2014. And look at ways that we can enhance our revenue streams.
It's a discussion the Calvo administration hopes happens sooner rather than later. Acting Governor Ray Tenorio.
We're at a day of reckoning where the cash crisis has finally caught up with the budget process, just as the federal court prepares an order compelling Gov Guam to do what Governor Calvo and I have been trying to do since January last year.
We need the data, and the data would drive the policy. So depending on of course, on what the numbers are coming back to us, then, and to all the members, of course, then they would be able then to, look at that and discern, where the needs to, where we need to cut. And then at the same time, I think what's really very important here is that we really need to look at, of course, generating new revenues.
And with the recent decision of the district court ordering a permanent injunction for the timely and equitable payment of tax refunds each year, Republicans say the time to act is now.
What we want to do is start to be proactive about this so that come 2014, there is that money that's set aside to be able to pay for the tax returns owed for 2013.